abound everywhere. But when you're looking for a cozy, comfortable, luxury, and environment that will take you to the zenith of your expectations, A&T Residential Hotels is the place. The rooms are designed to be your home away from home. We have services, both bar, room, and kitchen are all 24 hours. We have an Olympic-sized swimming pool and our gym to keep your body fit. Our staff are excellent as they welcome you with royalty. Come shake your body as our nightclub opens every Friday with Asun Barbecue. Asuya joints available all day. We have a whole capacity of about 1,500 for your occasions. Welcome to A&T Presidential Hotels, Kilometer 5, Ilesha, Owo Expressway, Akure, Ondo State. Telephone 081-4633-5949 and 070-1222-6282. A&T Presidential Hotels, comfort and class redefined.
Before, my family can go 1 week without drama. 1 week, one wahala. Mama, brother, papa, sister, before. Any beef supposed to stay inside bottle.
Maggi Star is crafted from fermented soybeans, onions, chili flavor, and cloves in a way only Maggi knows.
Walking on my Maggi, make it right. Come with piece of peace. Oh no, come at all, oh, before. Maggi, oh,
Maggi Star, making every meal special and special moments unforgettable.
Maggi, love, me and Maggi so good together. Me and Maggi so good together.
The prestigious NTA Television College, widely recognized for its professionalism and excellence in media training, has achieved another significant milestone. In addition to its existing affiliation with University Zaria for the award of a degree in mass communication, the college has now received official approval from the National Board for Technical Education (NBTE) to commence National Diploma (ND) programs in mass communication and multimedia. Additional programs are also in progress. Admission requirements: a minimum of 5 O-level credit passes in relevant subjects. For National Diploma ND programs, minimum JAMB admissible score of 100. For degree programs, recommended JAMB score of 180 and above. This is a great opportunity to become part of the college's growing legacy in media and broadcast education. For more information, visit our website at www.ntatvc.edu.ng or call these following numbers: 0803-838-4343, 0806-980-9897. Announcer Management.
The FIFA World Cup 2026 is here. Watch all 104 matches live on Star Time, from the opening match to the final showdown.
And this time, it's not just watching, it's watch and win.
Subscribe or buy a Star Times decoder and stand a chance to win the 10 million naira grand prize, plus many exciting prizes nationwide with subscription packages starting from just 4,000 naira. Recharge now via Star Times app or visit any Star Times office or dealer outlet near you.
Star Times, enjoy digital life.
Before, my family can go 1 week without drama. 1 week, one wahala. Mama, brother, papa, sister, before. Any beef supposed to stay inside bottle.
Maggi Star is crafted from fermented soybeans, onions, chili flavor, and cloves in a way only Maggi knows.
Walking on my Maggi, make it right. Come with piece of peace. Oh no, come at all, oh, before. Maggi,
Maggi Star, making every meal special and special moments unforgettable.
Maggi, love, me and Maggi so good together. Me and Maggi so good together.
On the news tonight, Ondo government to digitize school records. Akure Speaking Communities Development Summit targets harmony and growth. Good evening and thanks for joining us on Nta Akure News at 7. I am Abiola Ariyo. Reports reaching us indicate that all the kidnapped pupils and teachers from Orire local government area in Oyo State have been rescued by security agencies. We will bring you details of this in our subsequent bulletin. Ondo State Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa has approved the constitution of the Ondo State Cocoa Revolution and Management Board in line with the administration's commitment to repositioning agriculture as a key driver of the state's economy. In a statement released by the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Ebenezer Adeniyan, the appointment of the board is part of the government's Cocoa Revolution agenda aimed at boosting cocoa production, improving farmers' livelihoods, enhancing value chain development, and restoring Ondo's position as the leading cocoa producing state in Nigeria. The members of the Ondo State Cocoa Revolution and Management Board are Ms. Omolade Fabiyi, Chairman, Taiwo Ayoade, Member, Dr. Jibayo Oyebade, Member, Augustine Oloruntogbe, Member, Akimbola Omolade Franklin, Member, Tokpe Oni, Member, and Anthony Omolakin as Secretary. Governor Ayedatiwa congratulated the appointees and urged them to bring their wealth of experience, integrity, and commitment to bear in delivering on the mandate of the board. And now to education. Ondo State government is set to revolutionize education data management with the introduction of a digital data system to replace the annual school census in public and private schools across the state. The Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, Professor Igbekele Ajibefun, stated this while briefing journalists in Akure, describing the initiative as a major step towards enhancing data accuracy, planning, policy formulation, and effective service delivery in the education sector. Champion Adetula reports.
The briefing held at the Ministry of Education centered on the newly introduced digital data system, an initiative designed to capture and maintain comprehensive record of learners in public and private schools across Ondo State to enhance documentation, planning, and policy implementation. The Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, Professor Igbekele Ajibefun, explained that the initiative is being implemented under the Hope Education Program with support from the World Bank to strengthen education management and improve learning outcomes through data-driven interventions.
We are mandated by the Federal Ministry of Education to collect our census data and put them in a digital form on the website of the Federal Ministry of Education. All schools, both public and private schools, are required to submit their data.
Professor Ajibefun said the digital data system will assign every learner a unique learner identification number, enabling seamless tracking of students' academic records and ensuring they benefit from government education programs and other interventions. He stressed that all schools must comply with the data collection exercise, warning that defaulting institutions could face appropriate sanctions.
All the officers that are concerned in both public and private schools have been trained on how to enter their data into the digital platform of the Federal Ministry of Education. The deadline that was given for completion of this exercise was June 30th, 2026, but it is discovered that many of our private schools have not complied with this, and we still have a few numbers of our public schools that have not done so. So the purpose of this press conference is to let our public schools and private schools that have not performed this exercise, that it is compulsory they do so. And we are extending the deadline that expired on June 30th to July next week, Tuesday, July 14, 2026.
The commissioner said that the digital platform would provide reliable data to support evidence-based decision-making, equitable resource allocation, and effective planning, while enhancing transparency and efficiency in the administration of the education sector. In Akure, Champion Adetula, NTA News.
And still on education, Irele SLDO Zone has emerged overall champion of the Ondo State Basic Education School Sports Competition held in Akure, Ondo State capital. The competition, organized by the Ondo State Universal Basic
ti Pupa Ìlàjẹ, Òdìgbò Ilẹ̀ Olújì, Ọ̀wọ̀ Ọ̀sẹ́, Ondo, and Irele Ẹsẹ̀ Odò. Declaring the competition open, the Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, Professor Igbekele Ajibefun, describes sport as an integral part of basic education, noting they help to promote healthy living, discipline, teamwork, and the overall development of learners.
This will serve as a means of encouragement to other students, and the winners today, they will be encouraged to do better in the next competition.
Represented at the event, the Executive Secretary of the Universal Basic Education Commission, UBEC, Dr. Aisha Gaba, said the competition is part of federal government commitment to nurturing young talents and promoting holistic development of pupils through sports and other co-curricular activities.
So the Basic Education School Sports competition provides valuable talents that represent Ondo State and Nigeria.
Proved the state performance at
what you see today is not just what we have. We started since yesterday. So the state government did not key into it. That means we won't be able to have the intervention. But we thank God for our governor, our amiable governor of Ondo State, Governor His Excellency Governor Lokorim Sarirasiwa, for keying into the program.
I think the basic education school sports is one of the best initiatives ever introduced by UBEC to our educational system.
The competition featured football, relay races, other track, and other field events with pupils displaying talent, determination, and sportsmanship. The Basic Education School Sports Competition, introduced by the federal government in 2004, is designed to strengthen grassroots sport development and provide a platform for identifying and nurturing future sports talents in basic education schools. In Akure, Oluwakemi Ademola, NTA News.
We sincerely apologize for the loss of audio there. As part of efforts to improve the welfare of students and provide a more conducive learning environment, the Federal University of Technology, Akure Futa, has commissioned the newly renovated Akindeko Hall, a students' hostel that had remained in a dilapidated condition for several years. The commissioning and handover ceremony signifies the formal transfer of the rehabilitated facility from the contractor to the university management, paving the way for students to occupy the upgraded hostel. Adebayo Jegede reports.
Akindeko Hall, one of the oldest student hostels at the Federal University of Technology, Akure Futa, has received a new lease of life following a comprehensive rehabilitation after over 4 decades of use. The project, funded by the Tertiary Education Trust Fund, TET Fund, is aimed at improving students' welfare and providing a more conducive residential environment. The renovated hostel now boasts 145 rooms equipped with 326 student bunks alongside upgraded common rooms, shopping outlets and recreational facilities including tennis and basketball courts. Principal officers of the university witnessed the official handover of the project. Speaking at the ceremony, the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Adenike Oladiji, described the rehabilitation as a major milestone in the institution's drive to enhance the welfare of students, noting that their well-being remains central to the development agenda of the university.
When you talk about learning, it's all encompassing. The environment where the students learn, the environment where the students live, all contribute to the performance of the students. So we thought, and incidentally, it's the largest hostel that we have on campus. So we thought it necessary to give it a facelift, upgrade it, and then present it to the students.
The contractor expressed satisfaction with the successful completion of the project, attributing the timely delivery to the unwavering support of the university management, particularly the prompt release of funds and effective collaboration throughout the execution of the work.
Tried as much as possible to advise the management of the school, which we have told them through the Vice Chancellor, they should ensure timely maintenance. We have electrical work, we have mechanical, we have all services there. They should make sure that if there's any little problem, they should not leave it until aggravate to bigger one.
Students who spoke at the event commended the university for the upgraded accommodation, describing it as a significant improvement in their living conditions. The student union government of the institution assured the management that residents will take ownership of the facility and ensure its proper maintenance for the benefit of present and future students.
But mostly we sensitize our students on the maintenance, and each student that will be admitted, the head of the hostel will make sure that they have a thorough cleaning every Saturday and also a thorough checking of each rooms, and there will be proper discipline to be instilled on any student that did not follow the procedure.
The renovation of Akindeko Hall is expected to enhance student welfare, improve the quality of campus accommodation, and further reinforce FUTA's commitment to providing a safe, comfortable, and conducive environment for learning and personal development. In Akure, Adebayo Jegede, NTA News.
You're still watching Nta Akure News at 7. We shall be back after this break. Please stay with us.
Excuse me, ma. This is your 100% hair.
Babes, are you sure you want to spend this much on hair?
Since your landlord just increased rent, I saved for this one separately on money points.
No, you say you save on money points?
Yes.
This madam money points here, the array of your dryer there is target savings money points I used to have it. The rest of this my sub is fee savings money points I used to do it. The salary of this my staff is save as you transact, son.
Jennifer, money point save as you transact. Money point fixed savings and money point target savings.
What's up? Why did I tell her don't contribute to you? Why should they? Come on, oh, you go give your money to Adaku to save. You see money points accounts there. You know go open a savings account. Now Adaku you shoot. I beg everybody inside this my salon. Oh yeah, bring out your phone and download the money points app now. Even you. What are you waiting for? Download the Money Points hack now. Adaku, wow, open Money Points account.
Money Point, made for your progress.
The prestigious NTA Television College, widely recognized for its professionalism and excellence in media training, has a
You're welcome back. You can also watch us on our social media handles on Facebook and YouTube at Nta Akure. Our renewed commitment to unity and sustainable development has emerged from the 2026 Akure Speaking Communities Development Summit. This resolution was reached
key development priorities identified in the last sessions. Participants from the agriculture, urban and infrastructure, governance, human capital development and central council committees outlined practical strategies to deepen collaboration and drive sustainable growth across the Akure-speaking communities.
This is just the beginning. The future that we desire will require the resilience of everybody, the commitment of every one of us.
After identifying the problems and profiling the solution and these implementation strategies and so on and so forth, then our leaders should now be able to concretize it by actualizing the content of the communique.
Regardless of the development, regardless of we find out that even though what we call it tradition is not static, culture is not static, ditto every other thing. But if there is a little differences, people believe that some people are trying to play overbearing tendency. That is what the meat of this gathering. In other words, to be more unity, so that it can herald more progress and development.
The Deji of Akure, His Royal Majesty, Alade Tuimbu Ogunlade Alade Lucy, urged stakeholders to remain united and committed to the shared vision of transforming the Akure-speaking communities through collective action. Others reflected on the gains of the summit and expressed optimism that the resolutions reached would enhance cooperation and accelerate development of Akure land.
Nobody is an island. Let's come together. I want everybody to come together. All the things local government.
The only way we can get the best out of a summit like this is for us not to focus on politics. It's for us to focus on communal development.
My recommendation is that we should be truthful to ourselves. We should be truthful in the sense that whatever we are doing, we should put self aside and begin to see that we have a larger picture of what we perceive that Akure should look like. It should become everybody's business.
There won't be crisis again. We speak in a voice, in a common voice, and we'll move forward together. And our people can benefit from it holistically by the grace of God.
It is expected that the summit will serve as a roadmap for the implementation of resolutions reached and provide a framework for the continued growth and development of the Akure-speaking communities. In Akure, Abdulkarim Ahmed, NTA News.
Up next is business news with Boluwatife Adeuti.
2 weeks after the federal government's emergency intervention in the liquefied petroleum gas market, marketers say cooking gas prices have yet to return to normal despite improved product supply and easing market tensions. Although supply has improved significantly following the emergency stakeholders meeting convened in Abuja by the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Ekperipe Ekpo, on June 22, consumers across the country are still paying between 1,300 naira and 1,650 naira per kilogram for cooking gas. Also, the federal government has reaffirmed its ambition to expand Nigeria's solid minerals industry 25-fold to about 30 trillion naira, equivalent to approximately 21 billion naira by 2030, as reforms in the sector continue to attract fresh investments and significantly increase government revenue. The Executive Secretary and Chief Executive Officer of the Solid Minerals Development Fund, Fatima Shekafin, disclosed this while delivering keynote address to the University of Lagos. And that will be all on business news in Akure. Bolwatife Adeuti, NTA News.
And that's our package for this evening. We thank you for watching. I am Abiola Ario. Good evening.